Hey guys, happy Monday. So those of you who don't know, I did delay on releasing those two last videos last week because I just didn't have the time to edit it the way that I wanted and make sure that it was the good quality and the quality that I want to make sure all of my videos are up to. But those will be releasing this week, this Wednesday and Friday. They're my yoga and lemon cake videos, and I hope that you guys are as stoked as I am. I know I'm excited to release them. I worked really hard on those videos, so it'll just be good to finally get those out there. Anyways, so let's get on to the topic of this week. So I just really wanted to talk about mental health and ways to prioritize yourself and make sure that you have the balance that you need to be unstressed and just feel more relaxed during the week. So when I first started off, after I graduated, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. It caused a lot of stress in my life. Most of my friends went off to college and I was kind of the odd one out. I didn't end up going to college because I didn't feel like it was what I needed at the time. I didn't know what I wanted to major in, and so it would have just been a lot of wasted money. And I probably would have changed my major knowing what I know now. So I'm glad that I didn't do that, but at the time I just felt so out of place, and I felt like I didn't know at all where I was going, and it was just a horrible, horrible feeling. And then I kind of just spiraled into a stress and anxiety tornado. And so dealing with that was really hard. And sometimes I still struggle with dealing with that and the anxiety that comes with just adult life in general. But one of the biggest things for me was making sure that I prioritized my life and my activities and de-stressing and making sure that that anxiety didn't spiral out of control. So really the three things that I've been learning these last 2 years is that you always need to make sure that you have balance in your life, whether that means for you scheduling it out in a planner, or making sure that you have a day or two, or making sure that you have an hour set aside in your week for just you, and making sure that all of your other priorities are lined up so that you don't have to worry about those and can make that time for yourself. Whatever that is, making sure that you have you time and space and just time to de-stress. No matter who you are, there's always going to be some sort of thing that you have on your plate that you have to worry about, and just dealing with that anxiety is what can differentiate from going totally out of control and feeling at peace and feeling like you have balance in your life. And I'm slowly starting to find that out and slowly starting to figure things out in adulthood. I'm still young, I'm 20, so I have a lot of time to figure these things out. But it really sucks when you don't know what to do. So just moving forward with the week, my challenge for you is making sure that you put aside an hour a day or a whole day or something that you can just have to yourself, that you don't have to worry about anything else besides yourself, and making sure that you feel relaxed and can wind down from your day, wind down from your week, whatever it is. Take a bath, go on a walk, do something that makes you super happy, dance, sing, whatever it is. Just do something that you love to do that makes you feel happy and less stressed. And encourage your significant others, encourage your family members, anyone else that's in your life, roommates, friends. Encourage them to do the same. I know it can be hard. I know that getting everyone on board with the things you're doing can sometimes also be difficult, but make sure that they know as well that you're putting this time aside for yourself so that they're not expecting you to do plans and you can't because you have priorities and you're prioritizing your mental health over an activity or two. And then again, encourage them to do the same thing. Encourage them to put an hour or a day aside for themselves that they can just really focus on themselves and their mental health. And then another thing is just, again, balancing your schedule. So I encourage everyone to write out their plans for the week. I am definitely a lister. I love, it's really silly, and my mom always tells me this, but I always make lists. I have since I was little. It just gives you some structure. So making structure for your life can really help de-stress and minimize that anxiety and for me, it was knowing exactly what I'm going into for the week and knowing that I have time to do all the things that I want and having that blocked out for myself. I don't know if that will help you, but that's something that has really helped me de-stressing and making sure that I can fit in me time and prioritize other things accordingly. And so I hope that this week you can really get that done. I hope that helps you. Please join me on Wednesday for yoga. That's also an awesome way to de-stress. And down below, I will link resources to if you're feeling overly anxious or depressed. It's really important to reach out. That is something that I've had to do, and that is something that has saved me from myself before. So just don't be afraid to reach out. If you're scared to reach out to those resources, feel free to reach out to me. I'm more than willing to help with anything that I can. And I love you guys. Thank you all for being super, super awesome and understanding of last week's scenario. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful week. Tune in again on Wednesday for yoga, and then on Friday I'll teach you how to make my awesome gluten and vegan lemon cake. So I'm stoked. I hope that you have a wonderful Monday, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week.